Liberties.
Dude, that was the funniest comment. I can't get over how funny that
Let's do a lug nut brush.
was. We're live,
Specific-
Josh.
Here we
Beautiful.
go.
So you can call
Josh
it-
B is in the house.
Hello.
Josh B. Dizzle. What's up, dog?
Same old, same old. How you boys doing?
We talked last night for a while, and I was
We
thinking
did.
about you today. And we're on the road to TRC, bro.
TOC.
I know.
TOC.
TOC. That's 3 letters you have to get precisely right. Or
I messed up.
quite
The whole-
the tizzy.
The whole
What
show.
way to start off the show. That's a good way to start it off. Road
TOC.
TOC starts now. 20% off QUIVR, Clean DIY, and Thor microfiber till August 22. And save big right now. So Eddie's gonna get in here. He's mixing stuff. As you can tell, he's been sniffing chemicals in there. So
Yeah,
Just
I
having a
don't even
good
know why. So let's debunk one thing. So I have a foam cannon here with water, and my water sucks. So I'm gonna put this 1 ounce of this gem into a full foam cannon. So 30 mils. You see that?
There it is.
Full foam cannon. Put that in there. It does like to stay in the container a bit. The smell's intoxicating.
it's a little
It's super-
sticky icky. The smell.
It is nuts.
Nuts. Vacation.
I'm-
I use Rogue and I want to
Yeah.
go on vacation in my driveway.
Yeah, it's tropical. What kind of scent is it, Jay?
Dude, it's I'm trying to I can't remember what I dubbed it, but that's exactly what it is. It's just a tropical scent. You almost get like I talked about kind of getting like a Slurpee pina colada scent out of it.
Mhm.
Rogue is catching fire. We started
It
this
is.
trend last month.
Hit the whistle for him because I can't whistle.
Yeah,
So you gotta catching fire.
There you
Right?
go.
So it's like you're catching fire. Everyone's on the hype train now. Everyone knows it's good. It's been around for a bit.
Yep.
But let me show you this.
Jen says it smells like pina coladas. Look at that thickness. Hold on, let me make you big. Let's get you over here so we can witness the thickness.
Now
So-
I want
so
everyone to
sticky.
understand. You created this a year ago.
Yep.
1 ounce in a full foam cannon gets you great results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was one of the things when it was launched. It does stay on the bottle 1 to 4 ounces, and that was always dependent. But like if you're using a foam blaster for your garden hose, that's when you would go. That's when you would step it up higher.
I see.
But honestly, I probably should have listed it as even like I use it a lot of time at half an ounce, and it's still unbelievable.
I was about to say,
Mhm.
an ounce is still like if you want
Too
mega
much.
foam. Yeah,
Too
like
much.
if you want mega foam.
I have to fill my
That's
foam
when you
cannon
do
up
1
again
ounce.
because this is gonna clog my street, my tracks. Like what I like about it too.
Some praise for Seal in here on smells. He loves the Seal.
Oh, Seal, I
Beautiful,
use
beautiful.
Seal. I'm gonna be honest with you. You did God's work with Seal.
Seal.
It's so good.
Seal's gonna
You
be
think
the
I-
next product I think that someone reviews and it takes off. You know, that's gonna
Yeah.
be the next one to catch fire.
Yeah.
I think the thing about Seal that you made that was so good was how it works on every surface and it's pretty affordable.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the raw materials of that thing are expensive because of what's in it. But in a marketplace, like looking at others, like the price is really, really aggressive. Yeah, and that's a product too that I've been using.
And look,
There's not a car I
my
don't
phone
use it on.
my phone cannon is leaking, so it's still it's still doing God's work.
I think
Gotta
you
fix
got
that
leaks
one.
over there. What you guys?
Because what happened? Dude, let me live, all right? Can I live? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a hybrid wash on this with your impact foam. You can
Mhm.
see that my car is real dirty.
Yeah, what you got? Some dirty mountain rain going on over there, or what?
I don't know what I got.
Yeah,
All I
it
know-
looks like a sprinkle on there, huh? That
Yeah.
layer of dust then sprinkled on and gets all
Let's look at how
Crazy.
Rogue like
Look at
levels
that
out.
oil. Yeah, it wets out very nicely.
and just
And then
sticks
this is
though,
the
right?
rim.
It's still there.
And then even after all that thickness,
So
It
this
just
is the
comes
rinse
off.
off.
ooh, you see that dual surfactant technology.
So pretty. That's what coating do you have on there, Eddie?
You don't want to know, dude.
He's got like 19. You don't want to know.
I have
I mean,
the
we'd
red
be here
line.
the
This
rest
is-
of the episode.
This is Cotable red line. This is diamond.
I just want to note, look at the water effect on that panel, and yet Rogue still stuck to it. Because that's
Yes.
the thing. A lot of times, it when a car's coated like that, you foam on, it just wants to bead right off, but it's still stuck.
I'm
Those are
telling you right now, I
definitely
think
the two most hydrophobic coatings. I mean, out
on the
there,
market. Yeah.
no problems.
So I have impact foam. We're gonna do a hybrid wash. We're doing Indo in the bucket. For everyone who knows a hybrid wash, I like to use higher pH soaps. Indo in the bucket, 256 to 1 as my contact wash, and then we're gonna use Whitewater for my foam on sealant because I can. So
You
impact
guys
right
hear me?
now. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Look at that thickness. This is impact. You see the green colorway. So we switched from Rogue to impact foam. So Josh, what's the difference? When are you pulling out impact versus Rogue? Oh, Josh is lagged out. I'll just pretend to be Mr. V. So I'm going to pull out impact foam for my pre-wash because it's a higher alkaline soap. And then I'm going to rinse that car off. And then I'm going to add Rogue to my foam cannon and bucket wash and just have a super slip and slide time as a mitt wash to contact wash the vehicle.
Question people ask is what is impact? Is it high alkaline? Is it what's the other type of soap we call
Acidic?
what's that called? Not when it's 9 pH, like active foam.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
call
yeah.
it I call it a low
What
alkaline
is the
soap.
difference?
But
Hello?
yeah, can you guys hear me? Sorry, dude. I had a phone call coming in and then it cut me out of the whole thing. So can you
What
guys
is
hear me
going
okay?
on?
There we go.
Did
Yeah,
the
so
live stream die?
can you hear
You
me,
guys hear
Eddie?
me? I can't hear you guys.
Uh-oh. The whole live stream broke.
Well, I'll be back. Can't hear it. What a
All right, Eddie will be back in a second. All right, Josh, the difference between impact, a higher pH soap, and Rogue.
Yeah, so Rogue's by pH neutral, right? Tons of lubrication. The tricky part is, so with impact foam, it's a low alkaline, so it is higher on the scale, but it's just it's around 9.5 or so. With that, it helps to break down a bunch of the surface contamination a lot better. Rogue, though, still does such a fantastic job, even being neutral. But again, I wanted to create impact foam specifically for my needs here in California, and it's safe to use outside, safe to use in the direct sun. Just works absolutely amazing.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes. Can you
What's
hear
going
us?
on? Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. Hey, Colton in the house. Out of spec detailing. Rogue is still the
Yo.
best soap I've used for super high flow pressure washers.
Beautiful. Thank you,
That's
Colton.
awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
He has some awesome reviews of Rogue.
He does. He does. And that's a good note too for the high flow pressure washers, because usually like you just have to, with the high flow pressure washers, we start struggling with foam production. And again, with the foaming ability to Rogue,
that's what another question. Dr. Staley comes in. Does it foam like that with a 3 GPM pressure washer?
Mine's a 2.4 right now.
Even though it's, in my opinion, it's the best performing for high flow pressure washers, when you go to a 3 GPM, you just might have to add a slight bit more. It has to do with the venturi valve in the foam cannon, picking up the material and doing the correct mixture. At 3 GPM, it starts to struggle with that. So sometimes you just have to add a little bit more to increase that ratio. But yeah, it still foam insanely well.
The dilutions I used for impact foam was 2 ounces in 800 mils of water.
Nice.
Can you hear Eddie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you?
No.
Oh no.
All right, we're gonna have to play this game. Just let it ride. Let it ride.
Can the people hear Eddie?
Yes.
Yeah, they can hear Eddie, I think.
Do you want me to try and log out and come right back in?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, he'll be back. Mr. V will be back. So this is impact foam, right? It's been dwelling here for way over 60 seconds at this point.
Yep.
Still doing a great job.
Yes, sir. You can see it on the panel here.
Yep.
I hear a pressure washer.
There we go. We're back.
Dude, these hydrophobics are broken, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
What we got going on the hood?
Now we got diamond.
Oh boy!
And
Oh
we
boy!
have
Oh
we
boy!
got Diamond and
We're
then
for
the
a
new
ride.
red line coating. Look at
Yeah, it looks really good.
I hear red line's coming in hot in a month or so. So we'll see.
And you know what's on the glass that kind of blew my mind a little
What's
bit?
on that glass?
So a couple weeks ago we did a foam sealant.
Looks good.
That's not even a coating.
That Whitewater?
Huh?
I think
White
he's
Water?
saying
I'm
yours.
not giving him any credit. This is fine. Okay? He gets no credit. He knows he's got good stuff. He doesn't need me to say it.
That leads to our next question. A good transition. Suave. Are people adding hydrophobic sealers to all their details? Josh, how do you do it? Every detail get a finish
For me,
spray?
yeah. Regardless, like 'cause I always finish up with like a quick detail, whatever. I use hot coat, and I'm adding all the hydrophobic properties from that. So
I love hot
yeah.
coat, dude. Hot coat doesn't get talked about enough. It did at the beginning.
Yeah. Hot coat's crazy.
Yeah, that's one thing. Since I released the other two, again, I did that video kind of explaining the differences between them and how I use them. But I feel like hot coat, like people are moving on to those ones. But like, yeah, hot coat's an unreal product. There's not a car that I touch that doesn't get hot coat.
Yep. Tom coming in. Josh only does sun safe.
Mm-hmm.
All sun safe products. And why is that, Josh?
I'm a mobile detailer. That's what I've been doing for a little over 20 years now. So
that impact foam is nuts.
It's one of those things like we don't have the opportunity to always be, working in the best conditions, but we got to get the job done. So it's got to work in the sun.
Got to work in the sun. Drago's coming in. He said, "Where that pressure washer at?" So what's your pressure washer, Eddie?
Yeah, dude. Where's it at, Josh?
Buddy. It's a sore subject. It's coming. It's the second. So I talked about it in the past, but the blades on the motor portion were elongated to match the whole structure of the machine. The problem with that is those caused some sort of vibration, so it made the unit louder than it should be. So now we revised that. It's now getting retooled for that section as well. And then because we're retooling the motor, then we have to do all the required testing as well to put it through all the paces to make sure that it's getting all of its proper rated life cycle and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a long process, very long process. And I do have, I'm not going to say anything but I do have updated timeline, but that updated timeline has changed so many times, so I'm not even gonna.
Yeah,
yeah, it's about time you take my advice.
Yeah.
I know, dude. There it is, Indo.
I do 256 to 1. I have 4 gallons of water. It's gonna be my contact wash, and I like the smell. I like the color.
So for everyone washing, explain what we kind of just did, Josh, and what we're doing in this process.
So I believe, Eddie, you started off with impact, right? So he put on impact, let that dwell, let it break down some of the surface contamination, and rinsed it down, right? So that's because also the vehicle is ceramic coated, like it's probably 90% gone at least, right? It's looking really good. Yeah,
I could probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wasn't live, I would just dry it down and keep it moving.
There you go.
But since we're live, I'm just gonna do what people want, and then we're gonna do Whitewater as my sealant.
Beautiful. And that's a perfect thing to talk about too, because a lot of people, I've gotten that question a lot. Can you apply it over a ceramic coated vehicle? The answer is 100% yes. It creates a good sacrificial layer on top of that as well. It doesn't affect the hydrophobics of the coating. It doesn't change it at all. So
we're about to find out.
It's great for it.
We're going to find out though.
So now he's going in with the rinse. Let's do the hybrid wash for our contact. And again, doing it mixed it as normal rinses, so at 256 to 1. Indo's great. You can go 128 to 1 if you want to use it as a waterless. And then you can use different dilutions for windows and interior stuff and all that kind of good thing. So it's super versatile in that aspect.
I'd say I missed a question. This is where all the sun-friendly comments have popped up. What's the pH of impact as a mobile detailer? Is it sun safe?
Yes, it is, and it's right about a 9.5. So again, I'm in Southern California. Ran my company as a mobile situation for the majority of it, and then even now I have a shop. I still do a ton of mobile, where just the clients that I've had um, are used to me coming to them, and they don't want to change that, which is understandable. So, but yes, it's totally it's safe for in the sun. Now, with that said, always practice, the safest procedures that you can. Um, one thing I always note is if the surface of the vehicle is super hot, I will actually start. Typically, I like to foam it on direct without rinsing first, just so I can get the most concentration onto the panel. But if the car is hot, I will give it a little rinse down first, just to drop the temperature a little bit, and then foam it on, and you're good to go.
We got some perfectly safe brush action from DIY
There it
Detail.
goes.
You pull this brush out much, Josh?
In certain situations, I will. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny? Now, I haven't used it as my rinseless across
Rusty Josh.
roofs yet. Now, I will like it. Honestly, it's just because I'm tall, so I can, and I'm super long arms. Well, I got the long arms, dude. I got the
way
reach.
taller
You know?
than you, Eddie.
Oh, guys, I'm taller. I'm kidding, Josh. Dude, me and Josh are like this in person. I think when me and Josh are together, we do some things that are kind of random.
Yeah.
I give you the best idea of a story that to this day makes me chuckle.
Oh God, what is it?
We're going fragrance shopping, right? We've been to 3 different places, and this lady's at like Celine. He's like, Josh, everywhere I go, I try to embarrass Josh, and I'm like, he's the biggest detailer in the world. Ask Josh, it's for real, like it's legitimate.
It is.
So I walk you through the store, I'm like, you don't know Josh B, you're not subscribed. All these people chasing clout, right? So this lady shows up to his event. Look, first of all, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. She's dressed like it's prom.
It's prom.
And Josh comes outside and says, she's here for you. I said, you lying to yourself and to God. But the whole time we're smelling each other, story check, smelling each other's skin in line at a coffee shop.
This was like
and then we're like smelling each other. And this lady comes out and she's like, are you guys together? I go, what?
She was a trip, man.
He was like, I thought you guys were together. A guy with tattoos and a big black man. I go, what?
She was great too. And then after we got our coffee, she came out and talked to us all day about
rocks and solar planets and
she was on another level, dude, about sun exposure and all this stuff.
And crystals. Boy. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Lord, where you at?
Pork chop won't know if Josh taller than Nick.
No.
From Yum, no.
Cars.
No. No, I have not.
Josh's like 6'3", right?
All right.
Yeah, 6'2", 6'3".
Raymond, he claims 6'3". All right, we'll go with 6'3". DIY Raymond says, as a mobile detailer in South Georgia, for my pre-wash, I like my foam a little more runnier. I feel it helps bring the dirt and grime off a little better. For the contact wash, a tad bit thicker. What you think about that, Josh?
All right, let's test it.
I think that's a fair thing. So if you were doing something like that, you can just reduce, like, his impact. You can get pretty darn foamy. So you can just reduce it. It won't, or actually you can just open up your foam can a little bit, so you are more runny. Also, that's going to reduce the draw time from the foam cannon, so you're going to get more out of it.
This is rolled dialed down.
No, he was talking about. So he wants impact dialed down, but you'd be getting a runnier solution as well.
Is that like half mass or what?
I had to go all the way down.
That's all the way?
That was all the way. Wow.
So look, sometimes you just gotta outbeat them. You know what I mean?
Jeez. Nice. All right. Let me see. Next question. Are you going to come out with something like carpet bomber? So any interior solutions you got, Josh?
So I've got pineapple and wipeout that I use. I'm trying to think, like, are they talking about the 3-step system?
Yeah, it's like
part one. What I'm assuming.
3-step. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I like that idea. I think they executed quite well on that. I like that product a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't do it just to do it. If I find a way to do it where I think there's a benefit to having another product in the marketplace, I'll do that. But if it's going to be equal or possibly even less than, right? Because that's a great product, then I won't. So right now I don't have anything in
Whitewater
the lineup.
time.
Whitewater time.
Whitewater
So you guys,
time.
you my hydrophobics in my situation here. Where's my cup, bro? My cup.
CBNX said he purchased Rogue from House Rags Amazon. It hasn't been delivered yet. Yeah, check with Amazon. We have no control of shipping from Amazon. So
yeah, we
that
actually
is full shipment from Amazon.
We send it to Amazon to ship, so it's direct.
Yeah, get with your Amazon customer service and try and get that situated ASAP.
Okay.
That's the one thing with Amazon. Like for the end user, they're so good. So I bet if you write them, they'll probably send you a new one right away.
For
It'll probably show up eventually, and you get that one for free.
Yep.
So,
unless
it's moving around the network.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah,
Biss is amazing on trim, but so is Seal. Why would I use a Biss over Seal? Great question.
That is a great question. For me, it's more a case of I guess really it's dependent on like if I'm working on a customer's vehicle. If it's my personal vehicle, I'm on trim. I would now go Seal. For tires, I'm still going Abyss for sure. But Seal, you're adding all of that protection in it as well, so it really holds really well. But if I'm doing a customer's car and they're not paying for a full premium, it depends on payment level. I would just pull out Abyss, do my tires, and then hit the trim at the same time with that. But again, if I'm going all out, Seal's going onto the trim.
So now we're spraying on some Whitewater. So we've pre-washed with Impact, we've contact washed with Endo. Now we're coming in to seal the deal, which this car is very well protected already. But we're going to show that it doesn't. It can go easily over ceramic coatings, that kind of deal, no problems, and keep you maintained for the long haul.
Yes, sir.
So what's the proper dwell time for this product?
So again, dependent on situation. For me, if I'm working outside, it's less. Inside, you can let that sit for a good amount of time. I usually do, again, it's really dependent on how hot the day is. You don't want to let it dry on the panel. That's number one. But yeah, just a minute. Typically, if I'm working outside, I'll just let it I'll go around the whole vehicle, let it sit. What I'll typically do then is rinse out. This is a very, very important thing. Actually, I'm glad this came up. I will rinse out my foam cannon pretty well. I'll disconnect the bottle and run water through it. Because all the protective properties of Whitewater, you're putting that through your little foam generating mesh in the foam cannon, which could potentially over time clog that up, right? So it's important to rinse that out after. Once I'm all done with that, I'll go back around and start where I started foaming and start rinsing.
Boom. Let's see. You see this beautiful rinse off of Whitewater going down. Russell Pickleball coming in. You don't need to have a ceramic coating to use Seal or Whitewater, right?
Correct. Yeah, you definitely don't need to. You can. It'll go over the top, no problem. But honestly, Seal is a really amazing product where that would be my, like if I was just using my three products that I have now where it's Seal, Hot Coat, and Whitewater, Seal would be my base coat because you're getting up to 6 months protection with that one and you get water behavior that looks like a ceramic coating. It's really tight beads. And then I would go over, and then to maintain that, you could use either or Hot Coat or Whitewater. You could just foam Whitewater straight over the top of that as well for your maintenance stuff. And then again, we're creating a sacrificial layer. It should also help to extend the life of Seal underneath.
Cup hat. Can Seal be diluted to perform like Hot Coat? Interesting thought.
No.
I don't. Yeah. So I actually haven't even played around with that. I use it straight all the way through. Yeah, because I don't want it to affect, especially like when using it on trim and things like that. I want the full power there, so it can absorb into the plastics. It can absorb into the powder coated substrates like the wheels or even the running boards on the side of a truck. So yeah, I like to use it straight.
Beautiful. The great thing about Whitewater too is you can get in all those even nooks and crannies.
Yeah. Yep.
That you never could, apply in anything else.
Check this out.
Yep.
I did not ruin the hydrophobic.
Yep. Nope. Didn't alter hydrophobics. Just add it to it if it needed to be added to it at all.
Yeah, I really didn't, honestly.
Nothing negative, at least for sure.
Correct. Yep. And then another thing that you want to do is, rinse thoroughly. And then right there where the windshield tucks under where the hood is, that's the engine cowling. A lot of times material can get trapped in there. So just make sure to blast all that stuff out as well. Because otherwise, if it dries up, you could get some, the active ingredient can be left behind there. And then you get a question of like, oh, there's some stuff there. What is that? And you can still rinse it out and all that. But it's easier if you just remember to rinse that part out.
Nooks and crannies is 100% of detailer's technical term. Endo sneaky good as a carpet cleaner, says Adam Rush. Also a pad cleaner. It's an excellent pad cleaner.
Unbelievable for pads. Unbelievable.
Yeah, does work. Does work. All right, let's see here. Jacob coming in. Are the Texas sun safe? 100 degrees plus super humidity.
Yes, I'm not concerned with the humidity. The 100-degree temperatures, again, if you're doing it, it's more so the surface temperature of the vehicle, right? So if the car, it's 100 degrees outside, but it's been parked in the shade, and then you pull out in the sun, the surface is still cool to touch, then it's fine. It's just because if it's 100 degrees out, that paint, especially if it's black paint, it's probably, I don't know, exponentially higher. And with any chemical in that situation, in that extreme heat, it's going to flash out a lot faster than it normally would. So yeah, the 100 degrees isn't a big problem to me. Like if it was overcast and it was 100 degrees out, it's just the sun exposure on the paint creating that really, really high flash time on the paint. So, but yeah, and again, humidity, no worries.
Suave coming in. Where is QUIVR available 20% off? At thehouseofrags.com. So right now we're celebrating the road to TOC started today. So August 22nd, if you don't know, me, Eddie, Josh V, DIY, Clean by Pan, we're all headed to TOC Supplies up in Canada. If you go to TOC Supplies Instagram page, click on their link, hit the Eventbrite link. It'll get you a free ticket if you're in Canada and want to come. But to celebrate for everyone else, we're doing 20% off QUIVR, Clean, DIY, and Thor Microfiber till August 22nd. So make it a party, why don't we?
Definitely. And just to be clear, that event you do have to have a ticket, right? They're free, but you do have to have a ticket.
Yes, you gotta get your ticket.
You can show up. There's over like 150 people showing up. Might as well put your ticket in. They're cooked.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
We're well over 150 tickets. That's pretty impressive. So
it's gonna be a good time.
Are you using a beach towel in your car, Eddie? What is that? What you got there?
Not a beach towel, my guy.
Not a beach towel. Man, I'm always confused about this towel. Not a beach towel. Josh, what's up with this towel?
I love it.
It's ever.
Micro twist. I talk about it all. It's a
QUIVR these. He doesn't talk about
these. It is a micro twist loop. So the main reason for me is I work on a lot of high-end cars, Bentleys and Rolls Royces. The Bentleys in specific have the speed logo on the side if they're a speed edition, which is a extremely, extremely thin script emblem on the side. And if you're not careful, a traditional twist loop can catch under that, and then you run the risk of it snapping off. With the micro twist loop, you don't have that issue, and still amazing at drying all the surfaces and fits the surfing theme too, because it literally looks like a beach towel.
Boom. Joel coming in, guys. Question: when using a foam gun on the car, does it really help to avoid water spots versus just rinsing it with water and just using a bucket with soap?
It's a great question, actually.
I think it also depends on the chemical that you're using through the foam cannon. But it'll definitely help to elongate, or I don't know if long is the word, but stretch out the time period of when those water spots could form. So it gives you more work time.
I think too, some require like the surfactant, the longer it stays on, the more it cleans, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, giving it that dwell time.
Button. Molly Dog coming in. To make your foam cannon work with an active 3.0, what's your recommendation for orifice?
With the 3.0, I believe that's what active specs is, a 1.45, and that what their recommendation is going to be what you should use. So all the orifices, it goes inside the foam cannon. It's just the opening where the water passes through. If it's too small, it's going to create too much draw on the pressure washer, and then cause it to overamp. So if they say 1.45, that's the right one to go with for sure.
Jen coming in. I know you usually don't use rinseless wash. What made you decide to finally make one, and how did you create such a banger?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nuts.
Eddie's
He knows
help
the
for
guy.
sure because
Yeah,
he knows
the guy for one.
Totally. Because again, it's not my go-to method, but there's so many situations where I do use it. Again, I have a lot of customers with really nice cars. One customer in particular has 8 different cars. I go every week and maintain what needs to be maintained. Sometimes they're parked in the garage, they haven't moved anywhere, they have a layer of dust on them, and instead of pulling them out and getting them doing the whole process, I'm able to use my rinseless and just get it all squared away perfectly. And then the added benefit of the versatility of the product, right? For glass, for interior stuff, for quick wipe downs. So that's why I wanted to do that.
Keith says 3.0 recommendation is a 1.65.
No one asked
There you
you,
go.
Keith.
Yeah.
No one asked you, Keith.
Take that.
1.65.
Take that,
So
Keith.
I'm trying to think on the 2.3, I'm assuming is what they list as 0.45 then? Because they do
No idea.
1 point. Yeah, whatever their spec sheet is
I
what
just
would
hook it
call
up till the
no matter
pressure
what phone
washer
channel.
blows up, and then I get me a new pressure washer.
There you
That's
go.
true. That's true.
There you go.
Josh, is there any new products that are coming soon to QUIVR?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great answer.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, there's a few things. The ceramic coating will be dropping soon.
What a
I've worked
banger.
on a polish and an all-in-one. The gun will be coming relatively soon. That's in production or the mold is in production. Once the mold is completed, then the actual production starts. But yeah, the mold's well into process now. Trying to think what else. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing off the top of my head, but yeah, always constantly working on stuff.
It's hot as
said
you know
yes,
what out here, dude.
3 was 1.5. Thank you, Keith. What is the protection time on Whitewater? Great question.
2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months. Wes wants to know, question for Eddie, what's the handicap bucket dolly that he's using all the time?
Oh, the question, the way he worded that question was kind of nuts. But the way you worded that, dude, is wild. But that was made by Doubles in the Detail. He made me one. I think it's still 3 years old.
Yeah, you have one of the original ones.
I got the OG one, the one for like it's short, still hurts my back, but it works. The fact that Wes said that's nuts. I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm gonna click it off. Suave,
crazy.
can I use these as my go-to wash regimen?
God.
Impact Whitewater Rogue Hot Coats, or was that? Would you call that a good 4.5 for a
nuts,
standard
bro.
wash regimen?
Yeah, that'd be great. I wouldn't. No, I don't think that they're trying to say it in that order. But yeah, those products,
general.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Look at my
Because
card,
I would
dude.
go Impact, Rogue, Whitewater, Hot Coat to finalize.
Let's see that gloss. There we go.
Ooh-wee.
It's looking humid in there now.
And I would love to take all the credit for Whitewater doing that, but that car was.
I would
It's
love
well
to take
stuck.
all the
Looking
credit
great
for
already,
your
yeah.
for your endo, and I will.
Yeah. There you go.
Suave
I would
is
love to take all of it.
slippery if I use it on rubber mats, WeatherTechs.
Yeah, it would. I mean, typically anything is going to add, especially WeatherTechs. It's an interesting, even products that are made specifically for mats to not be
Can be
slick.
slippery.
Yeah, especially on the WeatherTechs, it's that harder plastic, and you'll still feel it for sure. So,
Josh, can we talk 1 second about your brake too? A lot of people are sleeping on this.
yeah.
4-to-1, it's a killer.
Mhm.
Killer. This one it's pretty good. It's not touchless, but it gets pretty close.
Yep. And again, I know you don't like to hear me say this, but see, but I have talked about it before. Why I will increase or decrease the dilution on older cars that are hammered. For example, like in the business, the new customers sometimes reach out, and I'll go out there, and it'll be a mid 2000s Mercedes or BMW, and they have not touched that wheel ever since, and the brake dust gets baked in, and that will pull it.
Dude, this car looks good.
Nice. Lizard detailing coming in. I've used pineapple and an IK foamer. In my experience, it's not like super thick foam. I've tested and added an ounce of Rogue to help. Does that affect pineapple at all, adding that Rogue?
No, I was actually just gonna say if you want more foam to it, you can just add a splash of Rogue for sure.
Rogue is so good, dude.
It's so good.
So good.
David coming in. I've been using Seal. Is it meant to sit on the trim and just knock down after it dries, or wipe up after a minute or two? Also, is it recommended for trash trim, like really trashed?
So, first part of that question is no. As you're working it in, it's kind of absorbing into the substrate as well. So you don't have to let that sit and then buff off. You can just go in. I mean, what I would do is if I'm working on a panel, I would work it in. So it is sitting a little bit, and then just come over and just do a quick wipe down at the very end. Now, is it for trash trim? It's not a full blown like restorative product in those terms. So no, in that sense, but at the same time, like on my Tundra, the B pillars were completely hammered, and actually, again, I went on that with a DA and a soft pad with seal and that, and the combo brought it back to life. So you can get really good results with it, but it's not in those terms of like a full restorative trim product.
Nice.
Let's go do some trim with Seal, huh?
Yeah, do some Seal. Get some Seal on there. Josh, you gonna be there for Thor's birthday?
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Wes wanted to know when the coating was dropping. We already answered that. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it's on its way.
So good, dude. Hot coat.
It's a beauty.
Yeah.
Lizard
Take
detail.
my breath away.
When using 10-to-1 pineapple all for carpets upholstery, do you usually do anything after, or is it good to stand alone?
Typically I'm using it as a standalone. Now when I first released that, I didn't have Wipeout out yet. So now with Wipeout, I would hit all the interior carpets and things like that, and then I would come back with Wipeout for a final wipe down of the plastics, and I'd hit the seats with that as well, just because it's totally safe on Alcantara and all that good stuff. So on all the fabrics, but on all of the plastic panels, you're adding that UV protection as well.
So Eddie goes the spray and pray method of QUIVR Seal.
Yeah, he's gone thick. He's gone thick there. Yeah.
What's the Josh V preferred application method?
That's how he did it.
Of Seal.
Why are we trolling here? Why are we trolling, bro?
I would apply it into a microfiber applicator and then just.
No, you do you, bro. All right, you do you.
Little dabble, do you? On a nice microfiber applicator, you can really control where. But Eddie wants to get in there. You know, he wants to protect the parts you don't see, so he really squirts it in there, right?
And the good part is it works amazing on paint too. So even though there's overspray going on the paint, he's wiping that up, and that's great for the paint.
Right. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. This is cooked.
Yep. It's hard to get a microfiber applicator in there, so you know.
True. Very true.
Look at that. Look at that.
I like spraying and praying in situations like that for sure. Jen asking hard question. Where's that QUIVR gun? ETA. She wants to know.
30 years.
No, I'm so hesitant to say anything. Just because of how many times I've said things about the pressure washer. But again, so this one, the mold is in progress. From the dates that I have, we should have it October, November.
Bobby said something about he used the DA to apply seal, and now everyone is loving the idea applying seal with a DA.
So I actually used that. So I did that initially for the B pillar, and then I did go around my whole truck with a DA as well, and was able to apply it that way. And that, like, the hydrophobics on that truck, that is, it's a 2007, so 19 years old. It's incredible.
Perfect. So nice finishing foam.
Yeah, exactly. Just super soft. Just
super soft. Yeah. There you go.
So we got some water spotting back here. So some hot coat.
Hot coat. Mop it up real good. Is QUIVR available in stores on the East Coast?
Yes. Now, I don't know how many off the top of my head, but there are stores that do stock it. But again, the East Coast is a big area, so I don't know if it's anywhere near where you may be.
Where specific you looking at?
Yeah.
Let us know. David Boyce. Josh, what I miss? I have all three, seal, hot coat, and Whitewater. Your recommendations on best use scenario for all three.
Go
And
watch
did
his
you get
video.
the misses?
He did
the
all
mini
that.
cow yet? Yep, he dropped the hot video.
I did, yeah. So just a real quick recap on that. Seal would be my base coat, Whitewater to as a top layer to add protection just over time to add that sacrificial layer, and then hot coat's my final wipe down. Hot coat to me is I use it like any standard quick detailer, but because it has the ceramic in it, you're adding that protection as well.
Boom. Let's see here. QUIVR Beach Cooler.
I like the idea. Yeah, I'm just trying. It'd be a cool like promotional item for sure. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, like a
Mike
one
G's.
run. Yeah, Mike G's in here. Little spray, never hurt no one. That's right. Keith said, "Dang, that's a lot of product."
Tell Keith, and when he starts detailing more than his car, come talk to me.
Yeah.
All right, Keith, when you've been in the streets and you burnt paint, Keith, come talk to me. Until then, Keith, suck it.
Suave, which QUIVR Chem products do you recommend purchasing first? Maybe first time buyer. What are you sending their way?
I don't think that's changed for me. I always say Rogue, Hot Coat, Abyss would be like 3 staples for sure. And then the fourth one that I would add in now would be Seal.
That's right. So Eric, TOC sale will be when we're there. When we arrive in TOC will actually launch a sale.
Yeah, we did a sale to market as well.
Yeah.
Get everybody knowing that TLC is a real thing and we are heading there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Right now, 20% off QUIVR Clean DIY Thor microfiber on the House Rex website. Mike G's looking for the next Josh V event.
I want to do that. I actually want to do a collaborative event, maybe where people bring down some of their. I got this idea from Ian down at Super Detail, which is another store in San Diego, and he does like kind of a detailer swap meet where guys can bring product that they don't use anymore and you know do a little event like that. So I think that could be really cool. I'm actually changing up the store a little bit. We're adding in more racks, taking away a gondola that I had in the middle and putting up more racks and then putting more slat wall and stuff. So yeah, I'd love to do something, probably something during the winter actually. Again, we're in Southern California, so it's fine and just kind of get the community together.
As long as you don't let me Uber from your house again, that's get the balls out of me, dude.
You
put me in that
you said
Uber.
your Uber driver was not a
Dude, I was like, I'm gonna die young, bro. This guy didn't give a crap. We're going down the mountain 100. He's playing old school rap and like this is it.
Oh man.
Chris M saying Super Clean has that QUIVR and they're in New Jersey.
Beautiful. Yeah, there you go.
Petro Love Rogue, when our gallons getting replenished in Canada. Very soon. If you're talking Carzilla, Thor Canada, TOC. But if your Thor is not in your store, or specifically even QUIVR, tell your local auto detail supply store to get some QUIVR in there ASAP.
Yep.
So I'm just hitting the water spots on the side of it. Like, you know, I didn't do a good job drying here.
The drips there. Yep.
So just, you know, a little spray.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yep.
There you go. Let's see here. I already did that one. Next one. Oh, key. QUIVR Whitewater or Detail Co foaming sealant. Let's start a fight.
I'm going to be doing a video comparing the two, just so people know that no, it's not the same product.
No, we got ours beads. Our sheets, his beads real good.
Ours all got that water evacuation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His is real, like the window on this glass was 2 rounds of his Whitewater. This will be the second time. And I haven't coated it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I love that because so many people there's those two camps, right? That some people want it to sheet all that water off the surface, and others want that beading. So
yours foams like a soap, or his is like nice, perfect milky consistency. It foams good.
Jen, what's your favorite microfiber to apply the QUIVR sealants?
I kind of bounce between 2 different ones. Typically, it's a Freebird 500. But in certain situations, I like a Mr. Twister as well.
There you go. Super Clean chiming in. Awesome. That QUIVR is super popular up in here. And everyone's talking about.
Where's he at?
That's awesome. It was Jersey, right?
New Jersey.
He's just East Coast for you, brethren. That's why I wanted you to say it. East Coast.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. That's incredible.
He doesn't really support you; he supports us. So
Modest man. If
I'm kidding, bro. I'm totally trolling. I'm totally trolling.
you had to pick one product to use every day in your lineup, what would it be and why? So one Quiver product. Which one?
Dang, Josh, they
You
put
only
you to
get
the
one on the
fire.
truck.
That is
Yep.
yeah. I guess it would have to be Rogue because that's going to do the most basic. Like to clean the car, I need a good soap. So I guess it would be that.
Boom.
Now outside of that, Seal goes across so many different things. So Seal would be a close number two there. But yeah, if there's only one product, it'd be a car wash soap and it'd be Rogue.
Beautiful. And by the way, not truck. You have a van now. What's up with this Quiver van?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That van is nuts.
I've had that van since I bought it new back in 2019. And it worked out great because I was like it was right before COVID, and then it turned into our COVID vehicle, so we could go out and do stuff with the family, and so it was awesome for that. It's semi built out, so it has solar on top, it has a bed in the back that you can adjust. The front seats swivel, and then I have a little table in the middle. But I just wrapped it. I just did a partial wrap myself, putting some Quiver branding on it. So
Yeah, it looks
When
great.
are you coming to my house with that mug so we could go more with detailing?
the plan is after the TOC event.
Oh, dude, are you for real?
And
Because Jamie's like, I gotta come. I'm like, nah.
yeah, and my plan was, remember, I want to make a
Kids,
road
right?
trip out of it with the kids, yeah, and my wife, so we
Yeah.
can go like hiking and stuff on the way or the
Yeah,
way
you can
back.
hike
And
here in Pocatello. We could do it together. I'm only gonna go halfway because of
beautiful.
that. So but we could go to the mountain here. I'll let you, carry a weapon because there's animals in these parts. And then
Well, nice to be able to legally do that.
I'll send you on your way. I'll go with you halfway and I'm turning around.
Yeah. Do you have moose in your area?
Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Let me tell you a story. I
You
used to
have
do
moose? I haven't
photography.
seen no
Yeah.
moose.
Oh, dude, bro,
Yeah.
because I don't take you to the woods, dog, because you'll get
Yeah,
lost.
we gotta go to the woods. I
No,
want to see
this is
some
like
moose.
this is like we have national forests, bro. All right, so listen.
Dude, I'm
We
coming
go
out.
to
When
this.
Josh comes, I'm coming. We're going moose hunting.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm taking these senior photos, right? This lady wanted to be in the middle of the woods, a dirt road, an old pickup truck. She's got a cowboy hat on. And I hear like these trees, like when things move a tree, like prepare yourself. If you're seeing like
Yeah. If you
movement,
see
not just like a
trees
brush.
move, yeah.
So tell me how this ninja pops his head out. Looks like pops his head out of the woods.
Moose are
Got
huge.
these huge antlers. I grab my light. I grab my camera and I started running towards the car and I get in. And I told everybody when the fat person runs and you're not running, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
My wife's like, you left me. I said, you should have followed suit. If you see the fat dude running, you follow suit. And she's like, they're docile. I said, this is how you become a news article.
No,
They're docile.
aren't there more moose attacks than like any other?
That's
Yeah,
what
bro,
I thought.
just-
Like I thought
Yeah.
moose are pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
We got moose here. We got mountain lions. We got bears. We got deer. We got wolves. Like this is the whole nine here, dude. You get the whole experience.
Crazy. Yeah, that'll be rad to go around.
And
there.
the mountain lions are not small, bro. They're like big cats.
We have so you remember the mountain we drive away from my house, right? Since we moved there, I've seen 2 dead mountain lions on the side of the road. They got hit by cars.
Dang.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's
Wes
scary,
coming,
dude.
Wes coming in hot. He says, Quiver getting a mat restore. What are you using if you don't already have one?
So I don't have one. I still use Gummy Fix or Gummy Fix, however you say it. Again, that's another thing where the reason I don't think I'll come out with one specifically, because even with that product, again, on certain mats it works amazing and there's no slickness, and other ones it still has slickness.
These are his thoughts and his opinions, not ours.
Yep. So like on my weather techs that I have in my van, you get in, you can still your feet move around a little bit, but it's that harder plastic weather tech. So yeah, it's just no.
Dude,
That's where I'm
my
at with
favorite
that.
products from your line are Indo, are Hot Coat, and Seal.
Yeah,
You really
Not
can't
that
go
the
wrong.
others aren't good. That's how I use it in my wash process. Like for me, it was by myself. I would use on the plastics, especially inside like the inner door jams. I would just rock it with Seal real quick. Indo for everything, washing.
yeah, yep. And then hot coat. Yeah, hot coat for your final touch.
Yeah, hot
for
coat,
sure.
dude. Hot coat. I've gone through gallons of this already.
Yeah, me
I
too.
remember when you came out with that. I was like, good lord, how come we didn't come out with this?
That's a nice one. Brian
Yeah.
says, Josh, what is your day-to-day power source? He recently got the EcoFlow, and he's coming from a Predator to the EcoFlow.
So it's I run a similar setup. It's from a company called Opus. It is a bigger capacity. So yours is up to 800 watts of charging. Okay, so output's probably more than that. From Predator 3500 to the EcoFlow. Yeah, the EcoFlows are fantastic. The Opus is like definitely a smaller brand name, but they make fantastic stuff too. And then for me, I'm not even running an alternator kit to it. I actually just plug it in after each day of use. But yeah, no, they're great. They're so quiet. They're fantastic.
And Dash. Yeah, me too. I got an EcoFlow 5640 running my whole house on it.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's see. A lot of comments in these videos. Becca Green asking the tough question. When is Quiver, Teal, Freebird, and Mr. Twister's dropping?
Boys, I would like to do that.
This is the first I hear about.
I'm in.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Wow, we're just gonna keep it under a Thor banner and just change the color.
Teal Goat too.
Yeah.
Modest Man said he tried the Mild Deep spray. I guess the foam sealant. They have two versions of it. They have a sheet. They actually have both. They have like a sheeting one, loss enhancer, and
a sealant
shield. Yeah, and a dedicated sealant. After he tried that one, he stopped using the foam on sealants. Why should he try Quivers?
I haven't used that product, so I can't say anything specifically back and forth between that. But like, obviously, I want to promote my brand, but at the same time, I'm very honest with people. Like, if you have a product that you love, I would stick with it. To be perfectly honest,
if you stop using it, then that means you don't like that kind of product. So you wouldn't use that, right?
So it's going to be along the same lines. So
yeah,
if you didn't enjoy one, probably just not
enjoy the other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do I know, Modest Man? I just use.
I'll try that though. I'll try Mild Deeps.
Just like you tried Kataba.
Sounds good. Nothing but hate. I tell him every day I'm not answering his grumpy text anymore, but he keeps firing him off.
Josh is like, I don't do negativity, and he'll go through for 2 days.
Oh man,
I love you, bro. You're my boy, dude.
Mr. Airsoft says, will he be able to purchase the Quiver pressure washer as a standalone, or will it come with accessories? Is there like a bundle?
Yeah, so it'll be actually like you can in the box. It's going to ship unit only. We will offer like bundles on the site where it would still be shipped all in the box for the pressure washer. It's unit only, so you can absolutely buy it just unit. But we will put together some bundles where you can get a little discount if you buy everything together.
Boom. Let's see.
This was a fun experience. I can wash my car quick.
Quiver pickleball paddle.
Yeah, I've never played pickleball. You guys ever played? No. Yeah.
Look at my
blew
body
up.
type.
It's crazy.
The only thing I play is, can I get it to the kitchen fast enough?
When is Thor going to make a golf or fishing towel?
Oh, I got your fish towel. Chris M just came in. Chris M sent me a present. He took Thor towels and made me a golf bag towel.
Rad.
Now, I'm an avid golfer. I love golfing. So I'm going to replace my tailor-made one with the one he made.
That's right. Which towel did you use?
He used Freebird. No, not Freebird. He used a Mr. Twister. That's an expensive golf towel. He used a Mr. Twister. He used a Jobber and another one. So we have 3 people who play golf. So we played. Yeah, dude, it's inside. It's pretty nuts.
Very cool.
Nice. What's the point of the golf towel?
What?
What's the point?
Okay, you don't play this right. Okay, so when you hit that driver, iron, whatever, grass gets on it, you take it, clean your towel. But also balls get dirty, right? So you pick your ball up after you do your thing, and you can clean your ball off.
Gotcha.
What would the fishing towel be for? I'm trying to think what that would be.
I don't fish. I'm too black for that.
Maybe a cooling towel. I do have a sample of some cooling towels coming, so we'll see.
Fishing scares me. Here's what scares me about fishing. What else is in the water?
You don't know
What else is in the water?
You got to throw your hook in there. And
You're in
find
a
out.
boat, dude.
No, bro, doesn't matter, bro. You guys think boat's gonna save you, dog? Look,
David said,
what
"Clean your
else
fish."
is in the water?
Oh, clean it. Yeah,
We go
that's
Louisiana and we go. James, I'm gonna take you out here. I'm going pro. We're gonna go fishing and we go on this bass boat. I guarantee you, that's not the only thing in that river or lake.
You 3 feet from death everywhere in Louisiana, all right?
yeah.
Conway.
You got the cross. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is there. Josh, is there any products you feel your line is missing? Did I see correctly? You carry some Luminous at your shop.
I do carry Luminous, and as far as items missing, I do want to do an iron remover and a panel prep.
Nice. Let's see. More comments on Thor making a sweat towel.
Yeah, I need one. Dude, look at my neck, dude. I got like,
Dripping.
It's like dripping down to my areas.
Do you have AC in your garage?
I do. It's on actually. The AC in my house broke too. So my guy, shout out to my AC guy. He's here fixing it. I think the blower went out. But I went to sleep. You know how you have the worst sleep of your life because the temperature changes?
Yep.
And I woke up like someone was going to rob me at night. So I woke up alert. And I go, what's happening? I go downstairs and I hear the fan. No air coming out of nowhere. I go, well, oh no, not today, Satan. Not today.
Yeah.
We're going to need
That's
a
the
bigger
worst.
boat.
Good observation, Corey.
Glossy Chris looking for that coating. Coming soon. Coming soon.
Josh, can I give him a time frame?
Sure, please.
Yeah, soon and eventually.
Soon and eventually.
That's your
Tom.
baby. That's up to you to tell us when it's coming.
Tom asked what the orange tooth rats are in Louisiana. Those are Nutri-Rats.
Yeah. Dude, those are demonic.
Size
When they start,
beetles.
when the tooth turns orange, dog. And look,
You don't know.
I've never heard of these things.
You never seen it, dude? They look
No.
like caberneras. What are they called? The fat, chubby little animals. That,
Yeah, capybaras.
Capybara.
yeah, but they're demonic, possessed by the devil.
No way.
They got orange teeth, bro.
There you
Look,
go.
put it
Look
up.
at that
Look
thing.
at this.
Look at that thing.
That's a rat?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
a rat.
yeah. You see that. Imagine being
That's a
outside and you
rat.
see that thing just
That's
pull
a
up
rat.
on you, dog.
That's an invasive
And
species
you're
right
not,
there,
it's
right?
not scared of people because it had to do with alligators,
Yeah.
piranhas, and whatever else Louisiana has, right? And it just sits there, just rolls up on you, and just stares at you. What do you do?
There you go. There you go.
Freeze, dude, and hope it goes away.
Mhm. Yep, that's my pet right there. All right, gentlemen, well, that's been an
That's my
hour,
pet.
57 minutes. Josh has to get back to work.
Yes, sir.
And, Eddie,
Sorry,
Eddie's
my daughter
car's
was
all
like,
clean and
Dad,
shiny.
Mom said to do something. I was like, what? You want to say hi, Wanda? Nope. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Anyway, the road to
Hello.
TOC is rolling on August 22nd, everybody. So if you're up there in Canada, go to their link, get the Eventbrite ticket. It's a free
We
ticket.
talking or what? I can't hear nobody.
Can't hear nobody, so this giveaway's over. He can't hear
I can
nothing.
hear.
He's
What's he saying?
all right. Bye, Eddie. All right, we'll get him out of here. That was a good live stream, but on the
man.
road.
Oh,
to
no, now I
TOC,
can't hear you.
You can save up. We'll get Josh out of here too. All right, bye, Josh. Road to TOC, 20% off QUIVR, Clean, DIY, and Thor microfiber. Thanks everybody for tuning in. A big drum roll for that epic performance by EC today. Let's get the music going. And folks, we'll catch you on that.